Let me thank Entrepreneur India for consistently hosting the second edition in the beautiful city of Chennai. I don't think there is a more apt location to host an EV conclave than this beautiful city. Before I begin, let me just introduce the organization that I represent. I head Guidance Tamil Nadu. For those of you, I'm not sure how many of you have heard of Guidance. Okay, that's just over 1/3 of the dignitaries. Guidance is an investment promotion agency for the state of Tamil Nadu. It is in fact one of India's oldest investment promotion agency, set up in 1992. And what do? We attract investments into the state of Tamil Nadu. Why was it started in 1992? Because till 1991, which is the pre-liberalization era, we never really needed the states to actively look for investments. By and large, it was regulated by the central government, and once the markets opened up, more and more states started attracting investments on their own. That's the significance of the 1991 reforms. And what exactly do we look at? We look at three verticals of investments. The first vertical are those companies looking to enter India for the first time. How do I pitch the state of Tamil Nadu as the most preferred destination in the country? We have had a fair amount of success in that front over the last 2-3 years. I'm sure all of you have been following the news in electronics, EV. Let me tell you, in a span of 2 months, 2 global OEMs have entered the state of Tamil Nadu. I don't think anywhere in the world 2 greenfield projects would have been announced back to back by 2 OEMs. The first one is Tata Motors, where for the first time a premium car will be manufactured in India, the Jaguar Land Rover, which is a matter of pride not just for the state but for the whole country, that the entire, we have moved up the value chain on how we do manufacturing. The second is a Vietnamese company, VinFast. I will come to the significance of why these 2 global OEMs or the announcements of investments are very, very critical for the state and the country a little later. The second vertical that the guidance looks at are those companies in India but not in Tamil Nadu currently, which traditionally will include your large Indian corporate houses. We have not had a fair bit of presence of those. The classic example being Tamil Nadu never had a large presence of the Tata Group. But over the last 3 years, we have got 3 major arms of Tata expanding into the state of Tamil Nadu. Tata Power for solar photovoltaic manufacturing, Tata Electronics for the Apple iPhone, the massive plant that's coming up in Hosur area, which is likely to employ 40,000 people, one of the biggest electronics manufacturing plants that's coming up in the country. And third, Tata Motors. Though we are the auto capital, somehow Tatas have been eluding us for a while, and we have managed to anchor the company little away from Chennai in a place called Ranipet. Third, probably the most important category that we look at are those companies which have trusted the state, trusted the government, trusted the beautiful state of Tamil Nadu, have been investing, reinvesting, and continue to go into the state of Tamil Nadu. I think they are the most important clients. Many of you fall in that category, that you continue to have faith in the state and continue to invest in the state. So 3 buckets. One are those companies, global companies who are entering India for the first time. Those companies who are currently in India but not in Tamil Nadu. And third are those within the state of Tamil Nadu. This is the bracket under which Guidance Tamil Nadu looks at. Definitely, as far as news value is concerned, the first one takes up a lot of space in terms of visibility, and we've been doing extremely well on 2 particular sectors, which are automobile/EV and electronics. Now, where does it leave us on the EV front? Tamil Nadu government released the Tamil Nadu electric vehicle policy in March 2023. The Honorable Chief Minister, in the presence of several CEOs, launched the policy, and in the policy we had put a target of around 50,000 crores of Indian rupees was the likely investment that the policy was set to attract. And let me tell you, as we stand today, we have crossed the target. We are at 70,000 plus and moving. And thanks to the Global Investors Meet, which many of you were part of, including Stellantis, many of the Hyundai signed a massive MOU of 20,000 crores of Indian rupees immediately after the launch, and then another 5,000 odd crores during the global investors meet. Pretty much every global OEM continues to invest in EV and future technical innovations. Second big development, that Tamil Nadu is at the cusp of what I would say a historic moment for the country. From a mere 1.6 billion US dollars worth of electronics exports in 2021, last financial year, Tamil Nadu clocked 9.6 billion US dollars. Unprecedented. And today, 30% of India's electronics exports are from Tamil Nadu. We were at number 4 in 2020-2021 financial year. Today we are number 1, leaps and bounds ahead of the other states. Thanks to multiple factors, definitely the mobile phone market played a big role. The Apple ecosystem did play a big role. But also coupled to it is several other advancements in AI-related, data center-related, a whole lot of component manufacturing that Tamil Nadu is currently in the forefront of. And let me tell you that to set the tone for not just for the state but also for the whole country, Tamil Nadu released the Advanced Electronics and Semiconductor Policy. Why did we do that? Fine, we have done the electronics manufacturing, the low-end supply chain part of it. But it's time we move up the value chain. It's time we show the world that advanced manufacturing capabilities do exist in the country, thanks to, again, a very, very strong and robust automobile ecosystem. So I think many of you in the automobile sector, I must thank you that the reason why we've been able to do consistently well in the electronics and associated manufacturing sectors is thanks to the strong work ethic, the high quality of talent available here, the already existing ecosystem, the strong MSME sector, the new startup system that's been, doing the state proud. The number of startups being registered are skyrocketing every year, and TN has been doing consistently well on the startup front. The sum total of all of this is driving the overall investments into the state of Tamil Nadu into the EV sector. Now let's just take a slight detour from Tamil Nadu and look at what's happening globally. We need to look at TN in the global perspective. We are at around 280 plus 300 billion US dollars GSDP, and which is the second largest economy in the country. In India, we are the second largest after Maharashtra. Maharashtra is number 1, but if you take out Mumbai, then we become the number 1. So that's you should discount the Mumbai factor. It's a financial capital. But again, leave it as it is. Second largest economy in the country, around 300. Where does that place us on the global map? We will be among the 50 largest economies in the world if you look at it from a global perspective in terms of the GSDP value of it. Which means Tamil Nadu is closely integrated with the global value chain. And where does it leave us in the EV front specifically? If you look at EVs, there are the OEMs, which we have been attracting well. There are pretty much every brand you can think of is present in Tamil Nadu in some way or the other. The second are the EV components part of it. Third is the battery and the power part of it. But the fourth part, which is particularly important for the state, I feel have been left out in the overall discourse of EVs, which I would like to throw some light upon, which is on the circularity and the sustainability part of it. And let me tell you, Tamil Nadu government yesterday in the floor of the assembly, our Honorable Industries Minister announced that Tamil Nadu will come out with India's first circular economy investment policy. I don't think any other state has come forward with that. This is to particularly drive investments into the overall circularity and the sustainability. Why do we need to do that? When we look at investments, when we look at large-scale investments, there are 3 factors which attract investments into the state of Tamil Nadu, or what makes Tamil Nadu very, very appealing. Number 1, availability of green power. We talk about source of energy being the most important thing. 50% of our installed capacity today comes from green sources. So that makes Tamil Nadu at the forefront of attracting investments. It pretty much ticks the ESG check boxes of every global company. Second most important, availability of highly skilled workforce, and more importantly, women workforce. Not sure how many of you know the fact that 42% of women working in factories in the country are from the state of Tamil Nadu. So women in manufacturing is something which is unprecedented. I think that's been our strength. Today we have a phenomenon, what is called the all-women factories, with again a strong EV player, Ola. I'm sure all of you know that one of India's largest EV two-wheeler manufacturer, Ola, has pretty much an all-women factory being set up in the western part of Tamil Nadu. There are other companies also following the suite of having shop floor being filled with women workers. This is probably another ESG tick box that attracts global companies to prefer the state of Tamil Nadu. Third, we are at a very, very critical intersection of electronics, data sciences, sustainability, all that put together, which means Tamil Nadu sets a perfect platform to look at future of connected vehicles, autonomous vehicles, the entire system of innovation and technology and hardcore research into these sectors, and we have nobody less than Dr. Ashok Jhunjhunwala. It's always a pleasure to meet sir. He has been an inspiration for pretty much everybody in this part of the state as well as the whole country. The IIT Madras Research Park. As a state government investment promotion agency, we take pride the fact that IIT Madras Research Park is a big enabler when it comes to pitching the state of Tamil Nadu as a preferred investment destination. Big round of applause for Dr. Ashok Jhunjhunwala. I think he's been, sir. No, we use your bragging rights, sir. That's why. We use your name and we use IIT Madras Research Park as a bragging right for the state. It's helped us. Sir is well aware that companies like Coherent, those who are in the semiconductor industry will know that Coherent is one of the largest and most important in terms of value chain in the electronics and the semiconductor sector. Coherent decided to set up their first center of excellence in India, and they are also evaluating multiple locations, China, Malaysia, Vietnam, and they decided to cherry pick Chennai as a preferred destination simply for the fact that IIT Madras Research Park, and we have a tri-party agreement with IIT MRP, Coherent and Guidance signed last year, and thanks to Professor Jhunjhunwala for that. So where does it leave us? Data, sustainability, EVs, automobile, there's a whole lot of clustering that's happening, and thankfully the state has been able to leverage into that. I will not go into the, when you talk about EV, there are two parts. One is the supply part of it, which is into the manufacturing side. The second is actually the absorption part. I'm told Transport Department is being represented in this forum a little later in the evening. So definitely they would be more competent to talk about the absorption part of it. While we may not top the charts in terms of absorption of EV vehicles, a fair bit of activities have been taken up after several rounds of interactions with the charging point operators and the connected players. Hopefully we will see a better absorption or adoption rate of EVs in the public fleet as well as in a B2B context. Another critical aspect which Tamil Nadu has been looking at from a supply side is that we are trying to spread our investments outside Chennai. Chennai is not the only growth center that we are pitching at. We are looking at a western cluster, which is the Hosur belt, which today is a global EV hotspot. We are looking at Trichy as an important EV destination. We are looking at the Thoothukudi-Tirunelveli, which is the southern part of Tamil Nadu, as a EV cluster. Thanks to the Tata investment, which is coming up in Ranipet, which is midway between Kanchipuram and Vellore. We are sure that the Bangalore-Chennai industrial corridor will further get an impetus. I'm sure that will develop a whole new ecosystem. And thanks to another announcement by the state government that a new airport is going to come up in Hosur. It's going to be a complete new development corridor that's going to connect from Chennai to Bangalore. So all these put together, let me tell you that it's been good times for Tamil Nadu in terms of the overall EV story, and the fact that for the second consecutive year this event is being hosted here stands testimony to that. We have more exciting news lined up. This particular event is just a stepping stone into something much bigger. let me put forward my heartfelt congratulations to all the organizers and good luck with all the stakeholders in this. I can see a whole set of stakeholders in this event. I wish you all the very best and good luck. Thank you.